Hi, today is April 4, 2024. We're looking at Euro US dollar. Yeah, today is, it's a beautiful trade. And today we got no retracement of yesterday. So far we have 2 days no retracement. And the 5-day moving average didn't get tested today. So look at the Euro 60-minute. Although we didn't have retracement, but how far it went up. Look at the retracement. Look at the retracement, the Fibonacci extension. And yesterday, extension extended 50%, which was 1.087. And I got the top 1.08, I think 9, around there. So Fibonacci, it's quite successful. It worked in this case. And look at the trade I did today. I short one earlier, and then near the top, I shorted again. I went a few trades around this area. I didn't trade afterward because I went to Reno. I went to the Circus Hotel for vacation, so I missed the rest. This one, the exit order, I just put in the exit order. I actually left home around 8:30. Let's look at the euro support resistance for tomorrow. Tomorrow, since the 5-day moving average didn't get tested today, looks like chances of being tested are high tomorrow. So we can tell the support line should be 1.08 area, which is the green trend line on the daily chart you're looking at. 1.08 should be the support line. Also, we got 5-day moving average, also 10-day moving average for support. So if you have to be bearish, just watch these lines. And again, this is a second day close above 200-day moving average. I wouldn't say it's a very strong support. The 200-day moving average is not strong support, but something you have to pay attention to. So what's the retracement tomorrow? Let's look at the daily charts. What is going to happen tomorrow? It doesn't look like we're gonna have a retracement since since we have a shooting star candlestick. It looks like it's already retraced everything. But we could have a retracement of Wednesday. So I would say 1.08 level should be a strong support. And below we have 5-day moving average, 10-day moving average, around there. So should be a great support. Another strategy. If you look at the Euro USD 5-minute today, finally at the final, last few hours, the 50 moving average cross 200 moving average. It took a long time to complete the cross. I assume tomorrow it should, cross too for a 50 moving average, cross above 200 moving average on 5-minute chart. It's April 4, 2024. We are looking at the SPY daily chart. Look at the daily chart. It gapped up, and then later we have a big sell off. At the beginning of the hours, trading hours, based on the simple moving average strategies I always mention here. Look at 1 minute. The 50 crossed above 200. 50 crossed above 200 on 2 minutes. On both charts, it happened. It gapped up, so it happened. So for this strategy, it works. 50 always, cross above 200 moving average. And later, at the final 2 hours, it hit the double top. It couldn't hold. It had a big sell off. It went all the way down. I'm surprised it would go this deep. If you look at the daily chart, I thought it would just fill the gap, test the 5-day moving average, 10-day moving average. Yeah, it just retested the bottom of the channel. And have a sell off, sell all the way down, close below 5-day, 10-day, 20-day moving average. It's pretty bearish. Look at the bar here. Based on another strategy, the 3-bar rule or 4-bar rule, wherever you set, that means close below the previous 3 or 4 bars low. It completely all engulf everybody, all the bars here. It doesn't look good. It might go down more. Since we're a big sell off, let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow is 1 minute. Will this strategy work tomorrow? For 50 moving average cross above 200 on 1 minute chart and 2 minute chart? It's quite far apart, right? Look at the 50 and 200 moving average. So it might take some time tomorrow to go back, to retrace. Usually retracement, I don't like use retracement on the SPY, but this time it's different. Look at the retracement here. If you have to bounce, now we have a lot of resistance up there. We have 20-day, 10-day, 5-day. I would say, for the 5-day moving average on the daily chart, tomorrow when it open, it should be around 519 or 517 area. So the 5-day moving average corresponds to the retracement 38%, which is 516. If you look at the 15-minute chart, the retracement here, I'm kind of expecting, the bounce, the retracement should go hit, 516 or a little bit above before, let the market decide, they want to go up more or sell. So also for the daily chart, the 20-day moving average should be a big resistance. I doubt it, it will go, further up to hit, 520 again. But for the downside, tomorrow's Friday. Don't forget we have data. We have another economic data tomorrow, so watch out. Tomorrow's Friday, and if you look at the SPY 15-minute chart, since there are so many red candlestick bars, I would think, we should have a retracement, have, couple green up bar. Okay, for the SPY, if we look at the daily Bollinger Band, look at it. For the Bollinger Band, almost touched the top today, but it failed. And then broke the channel, the bottom channel, broke the 5-day, broke below 10-day, broke below 20-day. Is heading down to the bottom of the Bollinger Band. First time for a long time. For how many months? For at least 4 months. It hasn't tested the bottom of the Bollinger Band. So for the downside, we have support should be around 508, 509, and even 50-day moving average 506. So these two levels you should look at for the downside. For the upside, 520, 519, or even higher. Look at the weekly SPY, and look at the weekly SPY. If tomorrow is another down day, it might close below 511. So these are levels you have to pay attention to for tomorrow. I will show you the futures ES later. Yeah, this is ES futures for S&P 500. On the left hand side, we're looking at the daily chart. Yeah, today the ES tested about 5 and 10-day moving average, even a little bit above the channel, the bottom of the channel, but it failed to hold, and it had a big sell off later. It came all the way down. It broke all the averages, all the moving average, 5, 10, 20, and now it closed below 20 moving average. It looks quite bearish. Tomorrow it might test 50-day moving average. It's interesting. For today, I use a very simple strategy. 50, I assume 50 should cross 200 moving average on 5-minute chart. It didn't happen till the very late, until this morning. Finally, a big sell off. Beautiful. Look at this setup. We have a double top here, double top. We couldn't hold, and then a sell off. Let's look at the trade I have here. Trade setup I had for ES for today. And it's not too bad. And look, very simple strategy to make profit using even the 5-minute. So for tomorrow, let's look at the support and resistance. Looks like 52.40, 5-day moving average, 20 days should be a big resistance. I don't think it will turn around, have reversal that easily. So resistance should be 52.40, 5-day moving average. For support, I would say the worst should be 51.50, which is 50-day moving average on daily. And it's very similar to the SPY. So for the Bollinger, it's almost touched the bottom, just 40 more points. So another support the bottom of the Bollinger Band should be support 5160 level, or a little bit lower, or 5150. Depends on tomorrow economic data, Friday. So we got support and resistance. Resistance should be 5-day, 20-day, and the support should be the 50-day moving average or the bottom of the Bollinger Band. Retracement for this one. Let's look at retracement. See how far it will come back. Let's look at 15 minutes. Oh, another funny thing. Look at it. Look at 60 minutes. If you look at the retracement extension of yesterday's bar, look at it. It bounced a little bit higher, 161% of Wednesday's bar, maybe 170. That's the area. If you have to short, if you went short, this is a good area to short. Look at it. It's hard to tell you, the entry, exactly the entry. You just, have to eyeball it and then figure out the candlestick bar. If you look at 60 minutes, the candlestick bar, and look at the 15 minutes candlestick bar, I'm sure you figure out, how to enter the short trade. Since, there are a lot of resistance up there, right? For today, 5-day, the bottom of the channel line. See, look at daily chart. We have lots of resistance. 10-day, 5-day, the bottom of the channel. These are resistance. We couldn't break through it, so I have a big sell off all the way down. So for tomorrow, again, resistance 5-day, 10-day, 20-day. Support should be 50-day moving average or a little bit lower. For overnight bounce, I'm looking at, a little bit retracement. So it's time to go. See you tomorrow.